What's up, guys? Corbin, Wasatch Gear Review. Just doing a little day hike up to the Bushcraft Camp. Nothing too major. I brought a liter of water and I'm thinking that that's probably not going to be enough. So I stopped real quick right here. Get a little water. Now I'm going to be on my way. So now I have 2 liters. It's a pretty warm day, it should last me. So Bushcraft Camp is about 1.5 miles. Gonna go see how it's doing. I haven't been up there in a while. Thanks for joining, everyone. I appreciate you. So the whole point of coming up to this area was to look for a spring. I found a map. We showed a spring out here in this field, and maybe in the summer it is, but now it's not. So I was hoping to have a little water. I'm really glad I grabbed that other liter because I'm almost out of my first liter. It's a hot day today, guys. So off to the Bushcraft Camp. So here we are, everyone, the Bushcraft Camp. So I haven't been up here pretty much this whole summer. I came up a little bit, or once or twice in the spring, I think it was. But for all you naysayers that say building a bushcraft camp destroys the forest, I mean, you can hardly even see my shelter there. You can see all of this area from these trees forward all the way to the lean-to. I'd gotten rid of all these leaves. It was just weeds and stuff and bushes. It was just dirt. Look at what one season brings back. If I tore this down and dispersed the wood, you'd never know it was even here. Yep. I've got a couple ideas, in fact. I've got one where I'm going to drive sticks down into the ground and wrap it with tarp material and then do a pitched roof, or I'm just going to do a A-frame style structure with tarps. This here, I need an A-frame style because this frame, you know, this lean-to, if you have a driving rain or anything, you've got to get way back in there to get any shelter. So yeah, I think this is coming apart, and I'm going to be doing something different up in this spot. Does anyone know what that is? That, my friends, is a pine cone that has been eaten by a squirrel. So I decided while I was here that I would take apart this back wall of the lean-to. This one here. Oh, there's some kind of a bee's nest over here. There sure is a crap ton of bees. They're not wasps, they're bees. I'm thinking they might have built a home in here. That could be bad. That could be very bad. There are a crap ton of bees right here. I think what I'm going to do is see if I can move this bed first. Let's see if it's underneath the bed itself. But they seem to just be on that back wall on the other side, not on the bed side, because I've been sitting here on the raised bed relaxing. Right here, my friends, is a lot of weight. But I'm gonna get it out of here, and I think I'm gonna leave it in one piece. That way I can use this same bed in this next shelter that I'm gonna build. Might have to just sturdy it up a little bit, but shouldn't be too bad. Staying together all right. For now, anyway. It's a heavy wall of wood. Stay together. All right. I even think I can take this off now too, because not really in a bunch of need for it. And of course, all this will be going in my backpack home with me. All the paracord. Not going to need any of this stuff anymore. No ridge line, because I'm going to do an A-frame shelter, I decided. So this lasted pretty good for last year. I got to come up and hang out and whatnot. But I'm trying to do something different. I want something that's going to be good during the winter. That way I can get up here and camp in the winter up here and have a nice shelter that I know is going to keep all the rain and snow off me. And an A-frame shelter will do that. Where this, it's just too exposed. Too exposed to the driving rain or heavy snowfall. I come up here one time when it had snowed and it must have been blowing this way, you know, and a good foot and a half of the bed had snow on it. So I just think an A-frame shelter is going to be much better. So that's what I'm going to do. And in fact, I'm happy about this ridgeline coming down because I've hit my head a couple times on it, and boy, I sure wasn't very happy about that. So pretty decent progress, of course, always on the disassemble. No ridgeline to hit your head on. I think now we're gonna mess with this back wall. Get you guys set up here. Quick cut. Quick cut. And those are loose. These, I think, are going to be my A-frame supports. I think they're long enough. We shall find out. Oh yeah, I think they're going to be just fine. Just fine. I was worried about them not being long enough, but probably end up debarking some more of these because they won't rot as fast if I have them debarked. I debarked all of the ones on the bed and a lot of the ones for the walls, but didn't do quite all of them, that's for sure. Yeah, those are going to be long enough. I'm happy. That one I didn't do very good debarking at all. But yeah, those are going to be the perfect height. Let's see if I can set you guys up so you can see. So my thought is, guys, I'm going to use one of these trees for an anchor point. One of them. I don't know if it's going to be this one or not, but I'm going to use this as a demonstration. I think I'm going to tie one like so. Maybe these aren't long enough. These might not be long enough for what I want to do. Might need to go even longer. Well, that may work, actually. I don't know. That's definitely enough room to stand up in and walk out of without hitting my head. That's a nice slope, man. Snow and stuff won't hardly even stay on it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think this through a little bit more. But I was thinking I could lasso them to the tree, and then lasso the ridge line to the tree also, and then run the ridge line out. I might be out of frame now. Out that way, and put another A-frame. I'll dig holes, little holes, not too much, to where these can go down in. Because I still think we could even get, I don't have to quite be that straight up and down, to be honest. So I'm thinking something more like that. It's going to give me a lot of room to have a bed, and I'm probably, you know, let's take one of these and measure it. The width of the bed. Oh, I'm still probably not in frame, guys, sorry. So basically I just took this stick, and that bed is that wide. So if we tuck the bed up against the wall where the tarp's going to be, yeah, it doesn't give you much walk around room. But we could still lower it a bit. I'm still standing in it. So that means we can make the pitch even a little bit less. I want to be able to stand up in it, and that will allow me to. I'm going to have to duck to get out. Okay. Hopefully this is in frame for you guys. Let's see what's going on over here. There likes to be a little better vantage point of what I'm talking about. So yeah, let's measure this bed again. At its widest. It's about that, right? Not that wide. I can still stand up in it. Because the tarp's going to go up to here. It's going to be laying on this outer side. The bed's going to go there. Ooh, haha, that's half. Even if we do the full bed here, we're going to have a good part of this to walk in. So I like that. I like that. That may work, guys. I pounded these in pretty good back in the day, but I think they'll come out fairly easy. Yeah. I wanted to make it so it was very easy to take apart. These stakes may come in handy for the next build, so I'm going to keep hold of these. Oh, that one might be a little bit more difficult. Okay. Nice. Oh, I think those are Melody's sunglasses. Yes, I do think so. She'll be happy. Bring those bad boys up and away you go. Wondering where those were. I'm sure she was. Quite funny, actually. So I figured out what the bees were after. They knew that water was trapped inside that tarp. And now they're all swarming. To get that water. Pretty crazy. Well guys, got some stuff done, got some plans thought out. We'll hike back. Such a peaceful day, unbelievable, really unbelievable. It's nice to be out here. Well, alright everyone, thank you again for joining me on this quick little adventure up to the Bushcraft camp. It was a lot of fun. I'll be getting out a bit more, guys. Ooh, snake. Haha. And into the trees he goes. Just a gardener snake, anyway. Anyways, guys, thanks again. Be safe and adventure on, everyone.